Shalom, brothers and sisters. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you from Yahuwah, our Father, and Yahusha, the Mashayah, the one that carries the burden of Yah, his voice, our high priest, soon coming King. Hear, O Yesharo, Yahuwah, who is our mighty one, he is one. There is no other mighty one but Yahuwah, and Yahusha is his voice. This is Brother David coming to you again to bring you another report. Hedash. The renewed moon was spotted and confirmed the evening of October 26th, which makes our Shabbat on Thursday. Praise, glory, wisdom, and thanks be unto he who is seated upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. Hallelujah. Brothers and sisters, this word Hedash, according to the book of Hinuk, this is the definition. It becomes visible on this day. In other words, when they looked up in the sky, they said, I see it. Hedash. I see it. This is our 10th month for this year for spotting the renewed moon. We keep track of every single month, and so should you. Listen, your soul is at stake here. You don't need anyone else to do it for you. You have to learn how to spot it. You have to learn all the tools to use when you don't spot it. And it's become pretty easy for us now because we have the internet and we can check our sightings or our non-sightings all over the world just to see if someone else spotted it on that day. Let's take a look at some of our sightings. Deborah Keith, she's in Arizona. She spotted the renewed moon, 6:10. She said, I see it. And there she is. It's a very clear picture. She had clear skies in Arizona. Brother Kuya, 6:51. He's in North Carolina. He caught it right there before it dipped below the trees. Brother Dash, he's in California. Now, this is exactly what we saw here in Florida. We had a lot of haze and some clouds mixed in, and it wasn't quite clear. But if you look, you can see the slither of light there, very dim. I had some questions from some of our people on why they did not see it on specific days. And in certain times of the year and in certain times when the sun moves. The sun has moved its position at least by three positions from the summer already. You have to follow the sun. When you follow the sun, you can see the moon. The sun would be on the right hand of this picture, all the way in the corner as it dipped below the horizon. The moon will come out to the left because it's beginning to recede from the sun, meaning it's moving away from the sun. During the day, before you could see it, before it became visible, it was riding too close to the sun. The only way that you can see it is with some type of telescope or equipment. But once it comes to this stage, it only shows up for a few minutes, then it may dip behind a cloud, dip behind the trees, dip behind a hill, and dip below the horizon. So you have to be out there and be vigilant and sober. And sometimes it'll be right there in front of your face, and you can't see it. Brother Kuya's calendar. Thank you, Brother Kuya, again. I see you've added something spectacular here. It's the 10th month, Tibet, according to the translations of the Jews. But look on the bottom of Tibet, you'll have the ancient script. Brother Kuya, I don't know how you found it and inserted it on this calendar, but I will speak to you later. The first letter, in Hebrew reads from right to left, of the ancient script, there's a circle with an X in it. It's Te. The second letter is Ba. Put those two letters together, you have Te, Ba. The last letter that looks like an X, but there's no circle, is Ta. There's two T's in Hebrew. One is Te, and one is Ta. Just like there's two H's in Hebrew. One is He, and one is Ha. So the last letter is Ta, which will give you Te Bat. Tebat, the 10th month. Now identify on this calendar day number 26. It's in red. It's on the top. Let's see what Brother Kuya put in the box. It's the new moon in the evening. You see he has the bracket there? That shows that to look for the new moon in the evening. Then on the 27th, after spotting the renewed moon, it becomes New Moon's Day, which makes it the 10th month. Did you notice in the first box where the 26 is? There's a 1 there. So we had 1 day unaccounted for that month. This is when the Father is making his adjustments in the sky. Is there anything wrong with him making his adjustments in the sky? When the Gentiles do it on paper, that has nothing to do with the way the Father counts the days or works out these events that are in the sky. We'll accept when the Gentiles make adjustments for 30-day months. But you won't accept if the Father makes his adjustments on this empty day before he starts his next month? Get it together, brothers and sisters. Who do you follow? Who do you believe in? Those heavenly bodies have been there since the beginning, since what we call creation. They were created for us, for signs, for seasons, which is muad yam, appointed times, for days and for years. The only way that you can count the days is to look up in the sky. There are 2 timepieces there. One is the sun, one is the moon. The moon is the sign of Yah's feast. In order to find Yah's Shabbats and feast days, you cannot go to the sun. You have to go to the moon. So New Moon's Day is going to be on Thursday for this whole upcoming month. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Enjoy your Shabbats.